Hey everyone! I hope that you are doing well. I am going to be showing you what's in my makeup bag today. I absolutely love watching any type of what's in my bag video, so I am really excited to be showing you what's in mine. Nothing I have is really special in any way. I just think that these types of videos are really fun and they make some great sounds, so I hope that you are able to relax and enjoy, and let's get right into it. Okay, I am currently traveling-ish. I'm staying with my sister, so the way that my makeup is packed right now is in a travel bag. So this is the bag with my makeup in it. Which is actually kind of the perfect size, and I really enjoy using this bag, and I find myself using it just wear makeup in even when I am in my own place. I keep my makeup in this bag, and I usually keep like my skincare and toiletries in this one, but this guy is neither here nor there. He's for a separate video. So you can hear the hairspray I have in there. I don't know if I love the sounds that this bag makes. There's not really any tapping you can do on it. I could scratch, but that isn't too relaxing in my opinion. So let's just go ahead and open her up. It has two parts that open, and I will go ahead and open the top really quick to show you what's in there. I'm gonna have to cut out the zipper sound, could be too loud. This is really a two-hand job, but I'm making it work-ish. Okay, gonna have to set it down. It got stuck. Okay, so once unzipped, the top just opens up like that. And right here is where you can keep your brushes, and I do have mine in there. Now, these are all brushes that I've stored away, so I actually don't think I've used any of these in a long time. I can show you them though. Here's a few. These are all for your eyes. These two are for eyeshadow, and this one is for, like, you could do concealer under your eyes. I think I was using this as concealer for a cut crease. And all of the brushes that I have, I've just gotten off of Amazon in like sets of 10 or 12 or something. So not the fanciest. I have one brush from e.l.f., which is like the only time I've bought a solo brush, just because I think it was before I bought a set and I needed a brush for eyeshadows. But I actually quite like how these sound. That's those three. Put them back in. then I have this guy, which is a blush brush. And I don't know that I've ever used this, honestly. I have a different brush that I use for my blush, which I will... This is the one that I use for my blush, which I think is actually a foundation brush, so I don't know what that says about me, but this is like an actual blush brush. But I like the way that this one blends out. Also, if you hear little snores, my sister's dog is asleep on my bed. Someone did comment on that previously, so I hope it's not too loud. I didn't think the mic would pick it up, but listening back, it did. So if it is distracting, let me know, and I will kick her out of the room next time. Okay. Those. And then there's this huge guy, which it is a circle, but it's just been smushed for so long. And I used to use this religiously, but this was in high school that I used it a lot when I had a way different makeup routine. And so I used this for powder for my face. I would take a matte powder and just rub it all over my face back when I used matte foundation. Back when I used face powder, I don't even use powder anymore. Because I have very dry skin, and it was probably because of all the matte and powder products that made it so dry. So I don't use any of that stuff anymore. So I haven't had a need for him. But he was my go-to in high school. And then I just have two little, I think there's some dust on here. Just have two little eyeshadow brushes again. And I think these are also both good for concealer. I think I was using these to tightline my lower lash line. But yes, I have not used these in a minute. And then there's also a zipper right here. I've been keeping jewelry in it so that I would have it easily accessible while I was traveling. So I have some earrings and my staple rings. And I actually do have my jewelry box with me, so I could do a little jewelry kind of like show and tell video. Some of my pieces are cute. Some of the earrings I learned the hard way not to trust every seller on Amazon. Actually, I think some of the worst earrings I've gotten were from Target. They broke before I could even wear them. So I have had luck with a lot of Amazon jewelry that I've purchased. But I think the best luck I've had is with Etsy. For sure. Love Etsy. Okay, that is that compartment. And now let's get into the actual makeup, shall we? Okay, so in the body of the bag lies some important items. the most important of all, I would say. Wouldn't you agree? Look at this little, it's a corgi hair clip. And I did name the corgi, but I cannot remember its name anymore. I named it a couple months ago, so sorry to this corgi. It actually does a terrible job of holding my hair, so I never wear it. But he is super cute. Did I name him Corgi? I think that was my first idea for a name, and then I changed it to something else, but I don't remember what it was. So you can now name him if you would like. Just comment down below what you think this little guy's name should be. Open to any suggestions. And then while we're on the topic of hair, I also have this little black hair bow that I love. I got this from like a Dollar Tree, I think. Could have been a Five Below. Could have been Dollar General. Something like that. Some kind of dollar store. And it came, no it didn't, it came in a pack of one, but I bought two because I got one for my sister. Because we both needed bows when we saw Gracie Abrams in concert. And honestly, I have worn this so much since buying it, just like out and about. It really can elevate your look whenever I'm wearing like something super casual. So I love putting this on. Okay, so getting into the makeup now. This is my primer. It is, I believe, just the sample size, or at least the mini size. Fenty Beauty. I don't know if you can see. This is Fenty Beauty right here. This is the Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. And I don't want this to be too loud. Okay. It's a little pump. You just press. And this has great lip sounds. I used to use the Bare Minerals primer. I don't remember what it's called, but then I couldn't find it in the store. I saw this guy, and I was like, what's a little mini one? It's cheaper. Let me just try it out. I always get hydrating products because my skin is so dry, and I absolutely love the way this feels on my skin. I'm one of those people that is very skeptical of primers and setting sprays. I'm not convinced that they actually do anything. But do I still own them? Yes. So I do think it feels good on the skin. It definitely makes my face feel tight after putting it on. So it, I think, has an effect. I don't know that my makeup actually applies any different, but I would say that about any primer. That's nothing to do with this one specifically. I do enjoy the way it feels, so do with that what you will. Okay, and then next step in my routine is CC cream. And I think I've shown these products a lot recently, specifically the next few, because I did a Get Ready With Me and I did Doing Your Makeup and I used these products. So I won't spend too much time on them, but this is just the IT Cosmetics CC cream. This CC cream is the Your Skin But Better Illumination version. It is color correcting, full coverage. It is anti-aging, hydrating serum, and it contains broad spectrum SPF 50, which is good because I don't wear sunscreen, and I know that you're gonna come for me in the comments for not wearing sunscreen, but I just don't do it. I know it's bad, but it's okay. And I really like that this makes me look the same, just like a glowier version of myself. I'm not wearing it right now, so don't be judging this thinking it's this, because it's not. I am only wearing like concealer, blush, and mascara right now, but this does do a really good job of looking glowy but super natural still. I do have problems with creasing, but I've never found any type of foundation or CC cream that doesn't crease on me, just because I have a lot of like I have really deep smile lines, and my lines under my eyes are pretty deep. I haven't found a concealer that won't crease under my eyes, so I don't think there's any foundation I'll find that won't crease. So my forehead lines crease a lot, but I don't mind. I just check my makeup periodically and blend out any creasing that's happened. I do think that this looks really pretty on. And then got Rare Beauty Concealer. Rare Beauty, which is kind of almost empty, which is not good. Let's get another one. I use the shade 180W. I have no idea if it's actually my shade. I don't know how to pick the correct concealer shade. I just grab one that I think will work. The first one I grabbed was much too light, and so this is my second attempt at getting a shade that's good for me. But I don't like getting ones that are lighter than my skin. I like getting ones that match my skin tone. That's just my personal preference. Because I like to look, like to keep a very natural look when I do my makeup. So I try to do that, but I think this is still a bit light. I'm not mad at it though. Like, I'll probably get the same shade whenever this is all used up. I forgot to make lid sounds with my I love some lid sounds, so just didn't want to leave you hanging there. To blend everything out, I use Beauty Blender. This is quite covered in concealer, so I'm not gonna hold this for too long, but I blend my concealer with the Beauty Blender. I blend my CC cream with my fingers. So there's that for blush. I also use Rare Beauty, and I have the color Bliss, and I quite enjoy this color actually. I wanted a very pink blush, so I prefer very light pinks on me, and I like this a lot. I think it's a very pretty color. I think I could find an even lighter one. This is the only one I've ever tried, so probably something to look into, but it is very pigmented. It's true what they say. I used to do 3 little dots and blend it out. Then I saw a video of ASMR Fleur talking about using this blush, and she said she does like a little swatch almost on her cheeks and then blends that out. I tried that than doing the dots. So thank you to ASMR Fleur, because it's so much easier to blend out and it looks so much more even now. Whereas when I was doing it, I thought it looked kind of patchy and I would keep having to like add more to fix it. But the little swatch on both cheeks works magic. So I was very excited to try that and how it works so well. Okay. So I already discussed the brush I use for my blush. I have mascara, which I don't like this mascara. I don't like it and I don't recommend. It transfers pretty bad on me. And I have hooded eyes, so most mascara transfers anyway, but it transfers on my bottom lids too, which I think is just egregious considering this is waterproof mascara. Like, why is that? Why is that happening? So, I don't recommend. This is Maybelline Decolossal Curl Bounce Waterproof. It's pretty much empty. It's on the dregs. Barely any comes out when I use it now, so I'm gonna get another one. And I'm not gonna get this one. Let me know if you have any good racks that are cheap. Because I do like other Maybelline kinds. This one just didn't work well. I pretty much every time my mascara runs out, I get a different version of a Maybelline mascara. This one just didn't work out, so I don't know what I'll grab next. If you have a Maybelline one you like, let me know. Doesn't really make much sound. I use e.l.f. setting spray. This one is the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. It says up to 16-hour wear. Now, I genuinely don't know if setting spray even works. I have no idea. I think it smells good. There's a little ball in it that I like. It's fun to shake. And I like the way it sprays. I like the packaging. I think it's cute. So, I have no complaints. I don't know if it works. I'm not the person to give any type of primer or setting spray advice or recommendations. I'm just here for the vibes on this one. And it passes the vibe check. So, I do have this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I have not used it since high school, really. So this is just leftover. This used to be my everything. I would go through these so fast. Oh, so much has risen to the top. I would go through these so fast because I used so much powder. But now I haven't touched it in who knows how long. I did really like it though. Thought it did a good job. My eyes would still crease. I don't know if that was really a powder thing or a concealer thing or just a me thing. But I enjoyed it when I used it. This is the blush I was using before I got the Rare Beauty one. This is Cover FX. It's the monochromatic blush duo. One is matte and one is shimmer. And you will see I have only used one side. Guess which one? Which one do you think? We'll use the shimmer. Because I thought the matte one was a bit too dark for me. I actually really do like the shade of this one, and I used this for years. And I would have kept using it, but it kept like hardening over it, the powder did. And then I have to like scrape it off to get to powder that I could actually use. So I ended up just calling it a day and getting the Rare Beauty blush. I really enjoy it, but I do really like this one. It's a great powder blush. I would recommend this. I have Pink Dahlia. Is the name of this little palette thingy. Makes great sounds, actually. Okay. I have two things in here that I will show, but I'm going to set them aside for right now. And we will go to this eyebrow pencil that I literally just got from Elf like a week ago, if that. And I don't dislike it. I think I got a color that's a shade too light for me, because did I get light? No, I think I got neutral brown. Yeah, I got neutral brown, and I should have gotten dark brown, but I thought it would be too dark, but I was wrong. This is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And this side is a spoolie. And this side has the brow product. You just swoop in there. And I do like the product. I just need to get it in a darker shade. And then moving on to eyeliner, I have these two little guys. These are both crayons. One is more of like a pencil. And this is probably my favorite. This is my go-to. I used to use a liquid one, but then it was so hard. It would dry up and then you couldn't fix it. And it was so hard to get off sometimes too. So I stopped using liquid and I moved to pencils. And I have this guy and then this one. Oh wait, this is also a pencil. Okay, I have one that's very similar to the brow product that I just showed. It's like kind of a crayon, but I think it might be in my purse right now. So these are both pencils. This one is from Sephora, and this one is LA Colors. Barely still says it. And I like both of these. I enjoy using a pencil. I think the pencil versus the crayon versus liquid, like these, there's also felt ones which I haven't used before, so I don't know how that would go, but I really like the way that the pencil looks. I like that like smudgy, like very drama type look, which I'm doing a terrible job of explaining, but where like it like say on your lower lash line and it kind of like bleeding a little bit, and then I have like a little baby wing, and I cannot describe for the life of me, but I think it looks very good. I really want a brown one. I also want brown mascara. I just haven't found a good one yet. Because I look every time I go to the drugstore, but Maybelline usually only has black mascaras. I prefer brown. So I also want to try the brown liner. I don't know that I think I have tried one. I don't really remember now that I'm thinking about it, but I do like the black ones. I like the way they look. So I like both of these guys. I used to use a white liner on my lower lash line, but I just didn't really like the way that it looked on me. I really like to put black on my top lash line, but like on the inside, so like tight line. I like to tight line both, but my lower lash line usually will bleed and then will like smudge a bit too much for my liking. Which is an issue with using pencil instead of liquid liner. But you win some, you lose some. And then I have two eyeshadow palettes in here. And oh my god, I love the way this sounds. And maybe I'll do a video dedicated to like over-explaining my eyeshadow palettes. I only have two with me right now, but I know Grace V did one of those videos a while back and I loved her video, so that could be fun. But this is the Huda Beauty nude palette. And I don't know how to show this without the mirror. If I can hold it above. Okay, there we go. These are the colors. I think they are so pretty. I use the shimmers a lot because they're like way more opaque than they seem. Like the ones like this. I love the ones like this and this. These fold. They're actually way more opaque than they appear. I love the way they look on top of an eyeshadow. And I like to use this as like a base color. There's a lot of matte shades. I haven't used a lot of the matte shades. They're not my go-to, but overall I really enjoyed this palette, and I would definitely recommend this. Has a lot of great nudes if you're in the market for this type of palette. Oh, I forgot to show my lip products, so I'll do lips after I show. I found the white eyeliner that I used to use. This is NYX. And this is what I would put on my lower lash line. Now if I do use it, it'll go on the inner corner, but I don't really go for it. I was using it on my top lid as a liner, and I did really like how that looked, but I haven't used it in a little bit. But my other eyeshadow palette is the Melissa Michelle one. It's her collaboration with Ulta. This is Melissa Michelle, YouTube beauty blogger, XOXO beauty. And I actually didn't watch her before I bought this palette. I I bought this palette because I liked the shades that were in it. So I haven't seen her YouTube videos. But I definitely should because she killed it with this palette, so I don't know where I've been. I don't know. It includes a highlighter trio, a blush, 5 matte eyeshadows, 4 metallic eyeshadows, and a matte liquid lipstick. I actually did not know about that. Well, her YouTube channel is on the back. It says Love Melissa Michelle. So, maybe something to check out. Okay, so let's not show the mirror here. Okay, so yes, the liquid lipstick was in here. I took it out and I have no idea where it is, so can't really comment on that. Don't remember. But this is the highlighter trio right here. The middle shade was my favorite, if you couldn't tell. This is a blush that I think I tried once and didn't like the shade on me. And then these are all of the eyeshadow colors. That was my fave. But yeah, I found a lot of use out of this palette, and I also would recommend this guy. You get a lot of bang for your buck considering that you get the liquid lipstick, 9 eyeshadows, a blush, and 3 highlighters. That's probably why I got it in the first place. So quickly, I wanted to go through the lip products that I have. This is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Top Liner. I do have the lipstick, but I think it's in my purse right now. I got this when I was checking out in like it was a whole section of minis, and it had a mini liner and mini lipstick. And I'd heard so much about it, I was like, I have to try it. And I do think these are both great products. Like, they feel really high quality on my lips. I don't like the shade on myself. I would put it on and then I put a gloss over it just because I tend to go for lighter pinks than this. But I really like the quality. That was great quality. If you like this color, I do recommend. It is quite expensive though, so I don't know. There's probably a dupe out there for it. I haven't looked just because the shade wasn't what I wanted. But I just my go-to gloss is in my purse right now, but it is the Maybelline gloss that is not this one. It's this exact like lifter gloss. I don't have the plumping version of the gloss that I normally wear, but it is like this version, this gloss. I just got this gloss along with a Maybelline liner because I needed products to make a red lip for the concert that I'm going to this weekend. And I don't like how lipstick looks on me, so I usually only wear glosses if I am going to wear something on my lips. Maybe a liner and a gloss. If I do wear lipstick, I like to put a gloss over it. So I knew that I wanted a gloss instead of a lipstick for red specifically because it's such a bold color and I don't really like how bold colors look on me. On my lips specifically. So I got this Maybelline red lip liner. It is the color brick red, number 150. And I've never used a lip liner from Maybelline, so I have no idea how this is gonna work. But I hope it is a good product. My plan is to put this over all of my lips. my lips in the liner, and then go on top of it with this red lip gloss, which I did not want to get the plumping version, but they didn't have a regular version in red. It's the Maybelline Lifter gloss. It says Maxi Lip Chili Pepper. So I do have fear that this is going to sting when I put it on because it's plumping. But this is in the shade Red Flag. And I think it'll look really pretty on. I have not tested it out, so I don't know. I am excited to try it. I will not be trying it right now, but it is pretty red, so I think it'll work pretty well with the liner. But yes, that is all the makeup products in my bag. I super quickly just had this hairspray in there as well. This is the Sexy Hair Big Spritz and Spray. Shine 10, hold 10. And I do really like this hairspray. It can get too crunchy if you spray too much. But overall, I'd say it's pretty good. It's not like, I know there are some that will not get crunchy, but I found those don't really hold my hair as well. But I also have not tried a lot of products, so I'm sure there are good ones out there. This one gets the job done. It will make my hair crunchy depending on how much I spray, but I don't really mind that. I do have an issue when I curl my hair that these bottom pieces back here, no matter how many times I curl them, no matter how much hairspray I spray on them, they fall out 5 to 10 minutes after curling them. It can't be fixed. I've tried so many things and nothing has worked. So it's just a losing battle. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that happens. Because at this point, none of it has been dyed anymore. So I don't know why it won't hold a curl for the life of it. It's actually quite annoying, but such is life. I just cover it with the curls with the rest of my hair and try not to really pay much attention to it. The final product is my perfume that I've been storing in my makeup bag. This makeup bag has kind of become a catch-all, I guess. This is Dossier. I absolutely love this scent. It's Gourmand White Flowers. It smells so good. This is like their take on what's it called? Vic and Rolf's floral something. It's their take on like a super famous floral scent that I cannot remember right now. But I think it's like Vic and Rolf's Flower Bomb, maybe? Something like that. I do really enjoy water sounds. It's not making a lot. Maybe the... Oh, that's quite nice. The hairspray sounds. Okay. Anyway, let me just hold this for some tapping as we finish out the video today. I did not mean to make this so long. I didn't realize how many products I had in my bag, but I hope that this was enjoyable, relaxing. I hope that you're asleep right now. And thank you for being here with me today and coming along for this wild journey that was much more chaotic than I was envisioning when I sat down to do this. But anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you in my next